How are you today?
Very good, thank
To
you.
you. My name's Jim. Take a seat. Um, I'm a counselor in this area. My job is to make sure that you understand why you are here and what you need to know to manage and keep you with any problems that you might have to help you have an opportunity for some fun and for productive life. So, Lisa, right?
Yes, Lisa, yeah.
Lisa. Okay. So what can I do for you today, Lisa?
Well, I'm here because my daughter's getting married soon and I want to lose some weight. I'm having difficulty. I'm worried about the pictures that they're going to be taking at the wedding, and I want to look nice for my pictures, but I've gained a little bit extra weight and I'd like some help with that.
Okay. So that's a great incentive to lose
It
weight
is,
ready
yeah.
for your wedding.
Yeah, finally ready. Yeah.
Exactly.
Mhm.
So that's good. Okay, well, I'm here to try and help you try and achieve that. Okay. So please tell me something about your background. Tell me something about you to maybe help me try and help you come up with some ideas.
Well, it's difficult because I'm married and my husband, he does most of the cooking,
Mhm.
and I work all day. I come home and he prepares the meals, but he's not really very health conscious. So I'm hungry and I just eat what's put in front of me, and there's not a lot of thought to the nutritional components of my meals. I find it difficult.
Okay, I
Yeah.
got you. Okay. So, if I hear you correctly, it's because you're busy working and he stays at home, he can cook, so he comes back, but the meals are not exactly what you call very healthy.
They're not healthy, and he's on disability right now, so I don't feel very comfortable, complaining about it, because I appreciate that he does that for me,
Mhm.
but I'm not, I know that if I want to lose weight, the types of foods he's cooking for me are not.
Have you talked to him about that? Have you tried to discuss it with him?
It's difficult. You know, I find it very difficult to talk to him about it. He doesn't seem very thrilled about the idea of changing the way he cooks, so I'm kind of at a loss for what I can do with regards to talking to him about the nutritional
So how
things.
does that scenario make you feel?
I get frustrated with it, but I I don't know.
Oh, so you get frustrated. You
Yeah.
have difficulty talking to him about
Yeah,
it
I'm talking to him about it, but it's very difficult to
'Cause he
kind of
doesn't-
get through
doesn't-
because we're kind of not communicating on that. Yeah.
Okay. I totally understand. Totally
Yeah.
understand. Would you think about maybe making your own meals?
Yeah, I don't like cooking, and I'm not a good cook. So,
Mhm.
I guess I could learn, but like I said, I come home tired, and making my own meals is difficult. But it's probably something I could start to consider. But
Okay.
I don't know that's the place for me to start.
Is making your own meals.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, it means that one of those things it could be a nice way for you to to you know transfer your ideas. Maybe go getting maybe buying a cookery book.
Yeah.
And just getting some ideas from that. It doesn't have to be a lot of cooking to it, because a lot of salads and stuff like that, don't take a lot of time and are probably healthy for you. Okay, that's good. Okay, so what about your exercise?
Oh, I hate exercising.
You hate exercising.
I hate exercising. I come home and I'm so tired. The only thing I get around to ever doing is walking my dog.
Is that walking your dog? So, how many times do you walk your dog a day?
I just walk him in the evening when I get home from work. It's my me time. It's my downtime. I walk my dog, but it's just enough to get him out. And
So you like walking your dog, but you don't like exercising. So the walking is technically your exercise for the day.
Pretty much. I have a sedentary job, so I don't. That's about all I do. Yeah.
So what about if you walk the dog? You say you walk the dog outside the block of the house.
Yeah.
Okay. So what about maybe doing it in the morning before you leave for work? So then you might be able to, that's added in a bit more time. So you get maybe walking the block twice.
I guess I could try to do that. Yeah,
Mhm.
I could see myself doing that.
Okay.
I don't mind walking, and that would be something I
So-
could manage to incorporate. Yeah.
So by reading your little blurb that you gave me before coming in, you work as a manager at a dentist.
Yeah.
How many people do you have working for you?
12 people.
12
Yeah.
people? Okay, have you ever thought about asking them if they wanted to, say, start a walking in their lunch hour, maybe for 20 minutes? I mean, I think I'm getting at is that walking is great if you're by yourself, but I think if you went with other people, I think walking becomes enjoyable because you talk and chit chat, and then the walk is not the focus of your thing. It's your chit chatting with your friends, and then the walk is just the end result of your chit chat.
Yeah.
So I think walking might not be so tough on you as you.
I feel like exercise so much.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think that would probably be something I could ask my coworkers if they wanted to join me.
Okay.
And we have an hour break, so
Mhm.
fitting in a 20 minutes or half an hour, I think I could probably manage that.
That's a good starting
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
Good starting point. Okay, cool. Okay, so I would say probably the best thing if you want to ask around and see if we can get.
Yeah, I think I would start that. That way I'd have a bit more walking in the afternoon and some in the morning, and I'd start maybe get moving a bit. Even
Okay.
if my food isn't maybe that great, maybe start to cook some stuff, but little by little.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I mean, we're not going to
Yeah.
get big strides. We want you say you had about 3 months. So
Yeah.
we're looking at 6 to 8 week radius. So that's a big plus. Okay, so if I can summarize this, okay, that your situation is that you would like to lose weight for the wedding. The wedding is going to be about 2 to 3 months away.
Yeah.
So you have time. It's not a case that you have to make and I know that you've been trying diets, and the diets are one of those things where it's up and down all the time.
Yes.
So, first thing I would say was probably because you're not a good cook and you haven't cooked a lot, is that we maybe try and get some recipes that are interesting for you. Look at the triangle, the food triangle, and would maybe help trying to get you some ideas about what you need to do for food and for making it together. The I think it's a great idea with going to your office and seeing if we can get people to work with you. Now, so what I would like to happen now is that come back. I want you to come back in about 2 weeks, and we will, the plan you'll leave with. You'll have 2 weeks of work, and then we can see if you're losing weight. Maybe you can step on the scales before you start, and then 2 weeks step and see what we're doing. And if we need to adjust it, we can adjust that for the next 2 weeks. How does that sound?
Sounds like a good start. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll make an appointment for the next 2 weeks,
Okay.
and we'll go from there.
Okay.
Okay, Lisa.
Yeah.
Thanks very much for coming to visit me.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Thanks for your help.
Okay. Bye.